Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Tarot Magic, and thank you to all who have subscribed and liked videos, and thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you find some message or some answers that you're looking for. So today we are going to get into a new moon in Sagittarius reading, and don't forget, the new moon is where we set our intentions. Make sure you write them down. You can get a head start on your New Year's resolutions also. I actually always do a new moon ritual and set my intentions, but lately what I've been doing is narrowing it down. So I have things I want to manifest right now that I'm really focused on. Then I have long-term manifestations that, of course, I'm thinking about, because if it came right now, that'd be great also, you know what I'm saying? But on my throat. Please be aware, though, that this new moon is clashing hard with Neptune, the planet ruled by Pisces, which is all about deception, illusions, confusion. So be aware of that. Keep your eyes peeled, and let's get into it. All right, Spirit, what is the overall message for the collective for this new moon in Sagittarius? What does the collective need to know today? Drum roll, please. I'm just kidding. Allowance. All right, this is really small. Let me just see. Let's see what it says. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Number 9, allowance. Okay, so I feel like maybe whoever this message is for, you've been resisting something, or you've had a fear to something, or you're trying to control the situation. Just allow things to happen, allow things to flow. Everything happens for a reason, even the challenges, okay? And allowance. Healing, bottom of the deck. Okay, also, so maybe you have been trying to force your healing, let's go faster, whatever, but just allow the process to unfold, because healing, it never stops, right? It's like an onion. You peel, it's layer after layer. Once you peel something away, something else comes up to heal. And that's just part of life. I don't think anyone can ever say, I'm completely healed. But if you're working on your healing and you're putting in the effort, then you're getting somewhere. Then you're way far ahead of the rest of the crowd that doesn't want to heal or doesn't think that anything's wrong with them. You do you, boo. We're going to just allow you to be unhealed, but we're going to put up boundaries and stay the hell away. Oh yeah. It's like that. It's that time. This is a moonology. Let's get a few of these. First quarter moon in Taurus. Release control. Again. Either you need to release control or someone else in your life needs to release control. I feel like somebody thinks that they can control you. Trust the universe. And if they don't release control, they're going to be forced to. Yeah. We've got full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. Oh yeah. This is going to be one of those readings. So you're going to just allow people to think they're in control. You're going to release control of the situation. Breathe. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Bottom of the deck, take a breather. Last quarter moon in Cancer. Which is really funny because I'm actually doing breath work tonight, which is one of those healing modalities that I have found so helpful. I've been doing it for at least a decade. And the theory is that trauma and pain and emotions get stuck in our body, and it can cause disease, right? So by over oxygenating your body, it kind of sweeps through and removes any of the tension and trauma. And the last time I did it, at the end, I felt this pulsing. I've had this knot in right on my shoulder for a long time, and I read somewhere that you hold trauma or grief, I think it was, in your shoulders. And I felt this pulsing, and it wouldn't stop. And at first it felt really weird, but then I just kind of relaxed. I released control. I allowed the healing to do its thing, and I don't feel it anymore. So it'll be exciting to see what comes up tonight in the breath work also. It's let's use this deck. So yeah, so I'm getting in my head that card, the fiery climax approaches, even though we didn't see it. Oh, well, you've defeated someone, but there's something going on. But it's all happening so you can have this new beginning. So breathe through it. This is all happening for your highest good. Instead of thinking, oh, why is this happening to me? Turn that around and think, this is happening for me. It may be really difficult to get through, and you're going to need to breathe, surrender, release control. But, you know, it is all happening for your highest good. Okay, what do we got? Authority. Okay, I saw that card in this deck, the Authority, and I knew this is going to come out. So this is like the Emperor card. Could represent a boss, a father figure. It could be an Aries, or it could be you stepping into your power. And you don't have to be a masculine, but something about an authority figure. Maybe an authority figure who thinks they have control over you is going to be forced to release control. Number 4, passion ignited at the bottom of the deck. Okay. This Emperor is very, looks like no nonsense. I feel like this is you also, no matter what your sign or your gender. You have set some strict boundaries. He's got his arms crossed. It's like, no BS here, okay? But they're certainly going to try. I was told to shuffle again, okay? Okay. Shuffle again. You got it. All right. Material and spiritual prosperity. This is like the 6 of Pentacles. So you're about to receive something, maybe from this authority figure that is going to have to release control. The 6 of Pentacles is also like, you know, owing someone money. Patience at the bottom of the deck. This is the Temperance card. So it's also, you've had a lot of patience for the situation. The Temperance card is also about divine timing. So it's time. It's time for you to get what you have worked so hard for and what you deserve. And look again, split at new beginnings. This is the Fool. All right, this has been a long time coming, but I feel like your healing and your allowing is what made this all possible. Can't talk. The waiting game. Yes. Okay. So this is like the two of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles. Let me just look. I don't know why. Whenever I do this deck, it's like not exactly like the tarot, but I can't remember if this is Pentacles. I think this is Wands. I don't know. Could be Pentacles. Anyway, doesn't matter. So this is where you've been so far. You've been waiting, kind of resting or rejuvenating. You've been waiting for this to come in. Okay? You've bossed up in your own life. You've taken control of something. You've been breathing, healing, And just waiting for the chips to fall. I'm hearing like the bigger they are, the harder they fall. I also feel like you've been allowing this person to feel like they're in control while you just focus on your healing, while you wait. Moving on. Also as the bottom of the deck. So you've been waiting to just move on, or you've moved on. Maybe they have not. Oh boy. Here we go. Let's find out more about this. This is the true emotional deck. I feel like someone is very emotional. Let's move this over. Maybe you're being very emotional while you wait, wait, and wait, and wait. Bottom of the deck, closing this cycle. Yes. This is something that you've been waiting on, like waiting to close this cycle for a long time. You've already moved on. You've already healed. But, oh, twin flames at the bottom of the deck? Okay. What else? What about this Emperor authority figure? What's going on with this douchey douche? This could represent you just stepping into your power, taking action in your masculine energy. This also could represent a boss, father figure. It could also represent your divine masculine. Let's see. No strings. Okay. So this could be your divine masculine. This is a person who has hookups, no strings. This could be someone that you dealt with. But when you look at this card, like, look at the woman. She's, like, not real happy about it. But he's just like, oh, no strings attached. Like, because he thinks he's in power and control. Lovely. Okay. This is definitely not you, but I don't think. Let's just say. Feminine. Divine feminine. Okay, so we've got the divine masculine, divine feminine. So maybe you are the divine feminine, and let's just say I'm talking to the divine feminine who dealt with her divine masculine, and the dude didn't want strings attached. Pop the question at the bottom of the deck. And you were like, nope. I'm the divine feminine. I know what I bring to the table. I'm not doing a no strings. Bad news. Now this person is receiving some bad news. Oh, and they have massive regrets. Yeah, they put their divine counterpart. They wanted no strings with the divine counterpart. Really? They're receiving some bad news now. Family. Just cut the deck on family. What is this bad news? Karmic lesson. Okay, so this is like a chick with a great body too. So maybe they were dealing with the karmic feminine, not this divine feminine, obviously. Maybe they're thinking about the divine feminine, but they went after someone with a real hot body, lust maybe, and they're learning a harsh karmic lesson. That's what the bad news is about. Maybe someone that they had no strings with that ended up being a lesson. They're fucked up over you. Okay. Okay. A trap. Oh, they got trapped. Baby trapped, maybe? They got trapped by this karmic lesson. Now they feel like a fucking jackass. Okay. I'm not even gonna say anything about that. Oh. Pregnancy DNA fake news. So maybe they got trapped by a pregnancy, or maybe they got trapped thinking that someone was pregnant when they're not. Again, with jackass at the bottom of the deck. Oh, we all have lessons to learn, right? Sucks. But what else? Twin flames. We saw divine masculine, divine feminine. So this is your twin flame that got trapped with a fake pregnancy or a pregnancy. And they're getting some bad news. Some karmic lesson that they were... Oh, look, divine masculine at the bottom of the deck. What? Okay. Okay. So your twin flame got trapped. They're getting some bad news with someone that they were just banging. Yeah. Oh, someone that did a love spell on them. You don't say. All right, so how many do we have here? That's 7. Okay, that's enough. Enough with that. Yeah. Okay, and I feel like you, as a divine feminine, I'm just going to assume I'm talking to the divine feminine, flip the roles, however you would like. You've been just allowing this person to learn this karmic lesson while you focused on your healing, you know, resting and rejuvenating. I feel like you have already learned this karmic lesson, but this person needed to. And the thing is that had you guys come together beforehand, and this person hadn't learned this karmic lesson, then it would have never worked. So everything happens for a reason. Here we go. What is this? Spiritual, material, and spiritual prosperity. You're about to come into some money, or even just spiritually. Maybe you don't have a lot of money, but you're prosperous, you're feeling good, and you're in this good place spiritually because you have good karma. Fake busy. Fake busy. So you could be acting like you're fake busy to somebody, or this emperor figure is. They are dealing with a psycho, crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go. Or you have a crazy ex that won't let go, and you just act fake busy, like, I'm just not going to deal with this. Oh, funeral behind that. Okay. Something's about to pop off. I'll tell you that. Whoops. Okay. And I also feel like what I'm getting from this fake busy with this Six of Pentacles, is that you don't have time for anybody that's not equally giving like you give. You're a very generous, kind person. You do things for others, but when it comes to someone who's not giving back, or who's breadcrumbing and you're not getting anything out of it, you're just always giving, you're like, oh, sorry, I can't make it, I got XYZ to do, when you're just watching a tarot reading. Yeah. Okay. And rightly so. Rightly so. I'm there with you. Secrets. Karmic ties on the bottom of the deck. Secrets. So, yeah, someone has some secrets, or maybe you're just keeping secrets from the world, because when you get this material and spiritual prosperity, you ain't telling nobody, okay? But I also feel like there's some secrets being kept from you. Okay. It's about maybe someone that you had a karmic tie with is keeping secrets from you. Or they're keeping secrets that they have this money that they owe you. But you already know about it, I'm sure, because you ain't no dummy. What else? Like it can be a secret. Okay, losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Okay, so this, I'm going to just assume that this is your divine masculine that's keeping secrets from you that they should be telling you. But they're worried. They're thinking about you. They're replaying events. I feel like they may be having some sort of awakening where they're like, oh shit, my way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride and ego. Yeah, but right now they were stubborn. They let their ego get in the way, their pride, oh, my way, the highway. They're one of those. I could read this a couple different ways. This could be a baby daddy that thinks they have control over you. It could be your divine masculine. Put it where it goes. You would know your situation. What else, Spirit? What else we need to know? Yeah, they're losing sleep because if this is your controlling baby daddy or father, they're losing sleep because they owe you something. On and off, cold, hot and cold, detached, ghosted. All right, so I'm going for your divine masculine. This divine masculine ghosted you. It was on and off. They were all detached because they were learning some karmic lesson. They were getting trapped with a pregnancy. And they're losing sleep thinking about you. And I don't think they want their secrets to come out, but it's bound to. Happily single, doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focus. I feel like this is you, divine feminine. You're single, you're doing your thing, you've been waiting on this material spiritual harvest, and it is coming in. You're focused on you and your healing. You're just allowing people to do their thing. Okay, under pressure, anxiety, decisions, time's running out. This divine masculine knows that time is running out. They need to tell you this secret if they want to have any sort of relationship, friendship. Again, jackass on the bottom of the deck. But their pride and ego is getting in the way because they feel like a fucking jackass. They have to tell you that they got trapped by this, with lust, karmic. Oh, didn't I just say their pride and ego is getting in the way? It's not your problem, divine feminine. They're selfish. Closing this cycle. I feel like you have closed this cycle. You're happily single. You are doing your thing, focused on your healing, your career, your health and fitness, your friendships. Like, this divine masculine thinks time is running out, but you've already closed the cycle. Bye. I mean, twin flame or not, like, you can't force someone to heal and understand the assignment. And that doesn't mean you're going to sit here and wait for them to, get their shit together. No. You've closed this cycle. You're waiting for your abundance to come in. And, yeah. What are you going to do? Married. Okay. Maybe your twin flame is married. Great. Yeah, round and round. Cycles, triggers, lessons. They have been going round and round with this married karmic or something like that. I feel like you were waiting on them, but they're married. Wow. Oh, and they have a sex addiction too. Lovely. Yeah, no wonder you're not waiting on them. A married sex addict. Interesting. No wonder you closed this cycle. Yeah, they're real selfish. They treated you like a no strings attached because they were married, not realizing that you were their divine feminine. Well, they learned a karmic lesson. Didn't we see that over here? Yeah. They're dealing with a karmic lesson. They're getting some bad news, but you're not waiting. I feel like you were for a while, but what are you going to do? They're married. They're getting some bad news. I mean, maybe they got the bad news that you're their twin. They're like, shit. Yeah. Family. Oh. They have a family with this karmic too. Right. Shocking news. And they're just drinking and living this toxic lifestyle because they're fucking miserable. And they're getting readings on you. Maybe that's what the shocking news is. They got a reading and the reader was like, oh, this is your twin. And they're like, what? So they're drinking a toxic lifestyle. is what led to this, But you, by the way, Divine Feminine, have spiritual gifts. I feel like you know all this stuff has been going on. And you just allowed it to happen. I feel like you did say something, tried to warn this person, but they're stubborn and selfish. Faith, healing, meditation, praying. Yeah, this is where you're at. You had faith that this would all resolve itself. You're meditating, you're praying, and you've closed this cycle. You're manifesting someone else, to pop the question, okay? You're manifesting a divine counterpart because, like I said, we all have free will. You can't force this person to heal. You can't force this person to awaken. You can't force them to do the shadow work and to close out karmic cycles. And it's just like, and it is too late because I feel like this person may have just realized this and you're way ahead of them. You've already closed the cycle. You've healed. You've got a long way to go. Goodbye. Exactly. Goodbye. It's sad, but I feel like you've already mourned it. And you are the Divine Feminine. You've healed. You know what your life purpose is. You have accepted the call from God, okay? And with or without your twin flame, you have accepted the life purpose, okay? And you can do it on your own. God, of course, will send you you've probably been secluded. You were when you were in separation, reflecting, soul searching. You were heartbroken. It is heartbreaking because it's a very intense connection. Oh, just almost like when I saw this, all the deck went flying. Reckless love, sex. Well, this person is out there having reckless sex. Girl. Closing the cycle. Goodbye. What are you going to do? Nada. Nothing. What else? Rejected. You're going to reject this person, or you're going to reject anything that's not of your highest good. Maybe they feel rejected, or you got rejected. Okay? I mean, your own twin rejected you. Fine. You definitely have spiritual gifts. You've turned your back. You've turned your back on the situation. Your twin rejected you. They rejected the healing. They rejected the journey. Like, okay. Whatever. This keeps going on. This person is a jackass, okay? They totally fucked up, and now they feel like shit. You could have met this person at work. This wants to pop out, too. Funeral. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, but this situation is dead. It's over. Jackass. Oh, this one wanted to pop out. Oh, they had a love child with the karmic lesson. Aw, that they had this no strings attached with, or... Oh, sorry. You were the no strings. They were married to this person. Firestorm, karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. Yeah, this person is having a mental breakdown. Their karma is who they end up with. This witch that did a love spell on them and then trapped them with a baby. Oh, fun. Oh, God. Their karma is the person they end up with. We got that in one of the readings yesterday, I believe, the karmic child. They're heartbroken. You're heartbroken. Just not a good situation. Okay, let's get some tarot clarifiers for this authority emperor figure. Oh. Five of Swords. Yeah. They feel like shit. They're getting some bad news. Excuse me, Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is some sort of verbal attack. Maybe this person attacked you in the past and it didn't work or something. Yeah, I'm getting like a real impulsive person that doesn't have they let their pride and ego get in the way. They jump to conclusions. Yeah. Okay. They're getting some bad news now. Also, I get this as something rushing in. They're not rushing in. Okay. Hierophant reversed. So, I feel like the two of you were kind of an unconventional couple. Like, not the norm. But this also could represent, like, marriage. They could be getting a divorce now with the in reverse. This is also like a karmic lesson, a spiritual lesson, a big institution, God, okay? In the reverse, it's not learning the spiritual lesson, being involved in some sort shady organization like a secret society, or just not, this person maybe doesn't believe in God. Which, what are you going to do with that? Nothing. Religion is a personal decision. Your beliefs about religion. But God is God. He's our one infinite creator. That's how we're all connected. Oh, look, Emperor. So, if they don't believe in God and they don't have a connection to God, then it's like, what are you going to do with that? How are you even going to... Right. This person, we saw that... I don't think this is wish fulfillment. I feel like they're drinking too much. This is like overdoing it in some sort of way because they're unhappy in their family. Meanwhile, you're over here happy. Your wishes are coming true. Your prosperity's coming in. Yeah. Whoever they decided to collaborate with is not working. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're getting bad karma. They're getting bad news. They're learning a karmic lesson. So, you're allowing them... Oh, they were a player, maybe. You're just sitting here allowing them to learn their lesson. You've closed out the cycle. Goodbye. You're married. They're a cheater. And they cheated on their karmic spouse that they have a family with their twin. Oh, the irony of life. It's so funny. Yeah, strength in reverse. They do not have the courage to face you. They don't. They are really out of balance. Their emotions are all over the place. And here you are just moving on. You're not confused anymore. I feel like you were for a really long time and you're just like, it is what it is. Maybe in the next lifetime. Maybe they can get their shit together and you guys could be friends in the future. I don't know. But they are coming towards you. It's taking them a long ass fucking time. Excuse my language, but they're coming, and we saw secret. This is a secret. There's a secret about the past. I feel like you've been waiting for this person to tell you what this secret is about this past situation. Yes. You've been this is also the Six of Pentacles. You've been waiting. This person has strong feelings for you now. But, okay. Whatever. They owe you something. Some money, an explanation, an apology. They owe you some equal, reciprocal something that you've been waiting on. While they've been dealing with this secret person from the past. I don't know how you could be married and have it be a secret. That's weird, but who cares? Let's get married, but keep it a secret. I'd be like, hell no. I mean, I don't love to throw myself out there and post all my personal information on social media, but you gonna hide me? No, I'm not doing it. Oh. This pops out again, but in the reverse. This person breadcrumbed you. They didn't think that you were worth their time. Okay? Moon in reverse. Some secret is coming out either way. I don't know what this secret is, but they didn't give you what you deserve. This could be your baby daddy that thought they had control over you, but it's coming in now. Either way, all right? I could read this a couple different ways. It has taken a really long time to get there, okay? But it is coming. Believe it. Receive it. Affirm it. Claim it in the comments. My material and spiritual prosperity is here. And don't say it is coming in or will come in, because that's what you're manifesting, that it is coming in. So you'll always be waiting. Affirm it that it's here, okay? And you have been waiting a really long time. Oh, look, ship's coming in. This is kind of how you've been feeling. Yeah, you've been struggling financially. Probably because someone who thought they were authority figure over your life was controlling it. They owe you something. I could read this a couple different ways. Yeah. This is probably how you've been. It's like kind of like counting every cent, budgeting, but you're also balanced and you're happy. And yeah, that's about to come to an end anyway. I feel like when I see this infinity symbol, I also feel like you thought it would never end. It's ending. This is also a table turn energy. So yeah, that cycle is closed, and your abundance is coming in, no matter how many people tried to stop it. Yeah, you have been manifesting this, and baby, divine feminine, you've done the healing work. You've allowed whatever was supposed to happen, and you're focused on your manifestations now, and it is coming in. This could be a love offer. Don't know. Yes. The Magician upright is also, you have all the tools you need. Oh, look. The Magician has the infinity symbol on the top of their head also. I forgot about that. You have all the tools you need to manifest. And your manifestations are coming in hot. Hot, hot, hot. While people spy on you, there's definitely people lurking, like you're someone who thinks they have control of your life, your divine masculine who cheated on you with their wife and wanted no strings attached. I'm sorry. They're stuck over there because whoever they have a family with is a witch. Maybe that's the bad news they're receiving. They're like, oh shit. I had a kid with someone who put a love spell on me. Yes, you did. Okay, we got the Hangman in reverse. So the Hangman could be like just waiting, left hanging. It's also a Pisces card. It could also be a sacrifice or seeing things a different way. And when it comes in the reverse, I feel like this is like you're no longer waiting around. You are sacrificing, not literally, anything that is not for your highest good. Anything that is not going to bring you a material and spiritual harvest. And yeah, you're done waiting for your ships to come in, because they are coming in. Baby, they are. Yes. You've been kind of bored and apathetic while you've been waiting. Okay. And this is also like a missed opportunity. So your divine masculine might have they rejected you. You saw rejected. So they missed their opportunity. Okay, fine. Moving on. Spirit says that's the truth. Because they just didn't see. They didn't see. Anyway, I could say a lot about that, but I won't. I'm going to try to be nice today. I'm feeling in a good mood, you know? I'm happy. What is the waiting game? The moon. We got the 2 cups under the deck. So there has been a secret kept from you or an illusion. This could also represent your intuition and your feminine energy. You've definitely been tapping into that with regards to who you should partner with. But I feel like there was some sort of illusion spun about you to whoever you were trying to partner up with, like from this person that thought they had control of your life. Yeah, there's something being hidden from you. It could also represent fears, but you have nothing to fear because oh, look, it popped right out. You've been waiting on this partnership to come in, and also the moon could be, it's Cancerian energy, also Pisces. I feel like it's also saying your advice is to keep this partnership hidden from everyone. Like everyone. Okay, because I've made this mistake before where I tell people and then it's like everyone's got their little opinion and they try to interfere and they try to sabotage it, and it's like a baby relationship, and keep it hidden. Hermit, yeah. Keep it to yourself. Let people just be confused. None of their business. We did see the Page of Swords. People are spying on you. Whatever. Queen of Cups, yes. You are unconditionally loving and you're sensitive, your intuition is on point, and you deserve to have love, Divine Feminine. You do. So, and you've waited on this a long time. You're ready to move to calmer waters. You're ready for a man to step up and take action and claim you. And Ten of Pentacles, and have that. Ten of Pentacles can be generational wealth, but it can also be like a commitment. It's coming. So you've got money and love coming in. Amazing. I like it. What else? Four of Pentacles. Yeah. You've been guarded. You've been protecting your heart. And this is another card of like, just keep things hidden. Keep things protected. Okay? Because you've had forces coming up against you. Look, Spirit says that's the truth. You've had forces coming up against you. They haven't wanted you, this person in control of your life that thinks they're in control of your life. All kinds of jazz, yeah. Oh, Tower in reverse. I feel like with the Tower in reverse, it's like epiphany, awakening, shocking, destructive force. I feel like that's already happened to you. You've already had your spiritual awakening. You've healed through it. You've already had some traumatic kind of event and you made it through. You made it through a tower and you're still standing. Amazing. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so that's certainly not you. I don't know who this character is, but it could be an earth sign or someone who has earth in their chart. Someone greedy, materialistic. Maybe they tried to throw you a tower. Heartbreak. I don't know. I don't know who this person is. Oh. This could be the witchy wife of your twin. She's heartbroken. She's not happy. Don't do a love spell, bitch. Learn to let go when there's a destined partnership. Like, here, hold on to them, but with love spells. You insecure, jealous freak. Money hungry, materialistic. Oh yeah. This person could not take a leap of faith because of this, but they could be a water sign. They do love you, I feel like. They will not be able to take a leap of faith because of this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Or they didn't in the past. I don't know. Yeah. Death. It's over. It's ended. Someone involved could have Scorpio in their chart also. But this situation has transformed you. You've gotten to a new level with this whole situation. Because like I said, you can't force your twin to wake up. Who cares? We're not going to get into that. Let's get a couple of these. And then we'll close this out. So, it's all good news for you, though. You know, you have guarded your heart after betrayal. You are, but you're about to be surprised, okay, with what happens. Because of your self-love and the amount of healing that you've done, you're about to take the first step into your new life. Amen. And you've been waiting on this for a long time. Amen. Your twin, not so much. I want you today, tomorrow, and for the rest of my life. Yeah, this is actually what you've been manifesting, besides your material and spiritual prosperity. Someone that's going to come in and love you for you and only want you. Trouble ahead on the bottom of the deck? Well, that's not for you. You've already closed this cycle, or you are closing this cycle. Trouble ahead for other people. Like I said, you're going to be surprised. Let the universe surprise you. I've been trying to dig into like new love and stuff, but it's kind of being, it's being cloaked, like the moon dream. Maybe you've seen this person in your dream, and I feel like it's because your haters are watching tarot too, and it's meant to be hidden. But let yourself be surprised, okay? Because I feel like it will be a surprise in a good way. Party. Ooh, you might meet this person at a party. Or you're definitely going to be celebrating. No more tears. And then we got no. On? Oh, on. I feel like it meant no. No more tears. This is someone that you are going to be able to trust, okay? And then we got shark warning in the reverse, okay? That's not... This person you're going to be able to trust. 100%. You're going to be celebrating. You could meet them at a party. Thinking of you. This person that betrayed you is thinking of you. We don't care. We don't care. They might be thinking of you forever, but that's okay. Yeah. Sex. This twin that you had sex with, they hate you. Okay. Yeah, that's because you're a very powerful mirror. You reflected back to them what a piece of shit they were. So they hate you for it. Oh, okay. Take a break. They ghosted you because they were already married, or they married someone else that did a love spell on them. Whatever. I'm not even gonna like. This could be their wifey poo. This that hates you. This is a new connection. This is not someone you know. You could know them from a past life, but oh, you are gonna feel like you hit the jackpot, or you may actually hit the jackpot. This person is the key to your heart. You are the key to their heart, vice versa. And it's game over for your heartbreak. That's it. There will be no more heartbreak because you will be able to trust this person. Meanwhile, your twin will just be obsessed forever. Or the person who thought they were in control of you. Okay. Anyway, I hope this helps someone. Love and light. Take care. And I will see you in the next one.